What's up, guys? Hope you're welcome back to more of our Blaze Black 2 Redux randomized Nuzlocke. Last time, we were just minding our own business, getting a bunch of encounters, and then accidentally ran into a rival battle. 5v6, which already wasn't great, and the battle didn't go great. As you can see by the layout, we have half a new team. So let's kind of do a rundown real quick. The half that's been here are pretty much the same, but Brannigan 57 doing the same thing Brannigan's been doing with the amulet coin, giving us that money. Paramore, our Meloetta, full special attack, not doing the relic song, changing into the fighting type version. We have a negative physical attack, and I believe whenever we relic song, it's only in battle. If I could start as the normal fighting type, maybe it'd be different, but like, So we're Psychic, Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, and U-Turn. I know U-Turn's physical, but it's just a good move in general with the scope lens, and then of course EV trained, full offensive. Those stats are gross. I love it. Then of course the MVP Fork. I did get rid of Surf because I looked around. Our upcoming routes doesn't look like we'll need it, so I have a Scald for now. Speaking of upcoming routes, there's something that we missed last episode that we're gonna go get first before we head north. Buffalo, our Moltres, finally making his way onto the team after catching him however long ago that was. Level 56 with Flamethrower, Hurricane, Ancient Power, and Scorching Sands with the Expert Belt. I'm hoping Buffalo serves us well. I mean, it's a legendary, it's got legendary BST, but of course Fire Flying, not a great typing, but full offensive EVs, speed, special attack. We'll see how that goes. Pizza has the King's Rock now and is level 56. We have Mach Punch over Drain Punch. Drain Punch is stronger than Mach Punch, even through Technician, but with our negative speed nature, and then we have what, base 70 speed? Being able to forcibly outspeed things is gonna be real nice. So there's Pizza. And Coat Rack, filling in the ground rock coverage area with Rock Slide, Earthquake, Curse, and Hammer Arm. Holding the Quick Claw just for some extra spice. What did I do with your EVs? I think he's like full attack and defense is, I believe, what I did. We're jolly, so like the speed doesn't matter, but maybe we'll outspeed something. But there's Coat Rack. But immediately I'm going to box Coat Rack, not like officially, but the route down south with all the waterfalls. There is an extra area that you need waterfall and surf to reach. So we're gonna go do that real quick. Oh, and I guess also while I'm in the box, the one I grabbed was Scrungly. While I was doing everything, I trained up everyone to about 55. EV training, doing all that. So Scrungly is at the ready if we need him. There was a comment that mentioned maybe grabbing Jinx over Meloetta for the typing, and while I do like that idea, we don't learn like anything by level up. I didn't know Jinx was kind of garbage level up wise. Until we have the TM for Ice Beam, and do we have Psychic? We have Psy Shock. But Frost Breath is the best ice move it can have right now, which really sucks. But yeah, I did train up everyone. Jinx, Hariyama, Pachirisu, the 2 starters we got. Everyone is ready to go if need be. Okay, so we come down here and hello. There is the Abundant Shrine. There's, okay, I know, yeah, this is the Landers thing. I didn't expect anything to happen here. I thought that was all post-game. So you know what Landers is like when it means business, huh? Yeah, I do. It changes into another form and flies around the sky. Thunderous and Trunnius change forms too. Well, that's a story anyway. That's good then. You know, I've only heard about it in stories too. This little shrine is dedicated to a Pokemon called Landers. They say that when Tornadus and Thunderous were whipping up storms that damaged houses and fields all over the Unova region, Landers made them stop. That's a story from when my grandpa was just a little kid. Okay. I guess this is our berry field. You know, because the typical berry spot in Mr. Alton was covered up. What all? So I did look at the map to see, oh, there's grass here, so we should be able to get encounter. I don't know what else is here. Like, I don't think we can do Landorus stuff before post-game. Otherwise, that would be a static. It is the great Landorus that protects this land. With its help, we are assured of rich soil and a prosperous harvest. Okay. Well, I want a grass encounter, not a water encounter, so we're gonna have to fight little Timmy over here and hope for the best. My Pokemon's poison really stings. Don't have a Drapion. Drapion's scary, and I have boxed my Earthquake user. Roserade, that's okay. Okay, that's still terrifying. Volt Switch out of there immediately. So let's see. Okay, so wow, oh crit. I was just like, wow, they did a lot. Okay, so I want to see here. Paramore has a lot of special defense. Fork, let's see, 160, 164, 162, and Paramore's not even invested. HP, lower HP. I'm gonna go into Paramore because we should be able to take whatever Roserade was gonna throw at us. Does Roserade get like Shadow? Well, we're normal, so even if it gets Shadow Ball, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stay in and cure it. Spikes, bro. Is it really that? How many mons do you have? 4? It's not that serious. Die. Okay. What the hell? You have all this power in a Roserade. Skuntank. Okay, I'm gonna U-turn. We should take that. Yeah. Okay. But with a crit, okay. I appreciate the extra damage there. Skuntank. Do we go Buffalo? I do have Scorching Sands on Buffalo. We don't take Spikes damage. Do you only have Sucker Punch? Hey, calm it down. Why is this one kid so terrifying? Oh my god, Gengar. I'm just gonna part of me wants to go Paramore because we are normal psychic. Dark Pulse will hurt. Let's go Fork. I think Fork is just the safest play all around. We're gonna take a little bit of Spikes damage. Bro? Zap Cannon? With the burn. Okay. I'm gonna Aqua Jet. I know Gengar doesn't have good physical defense. I feel like... I thought it was Focus Band, not gonna lie. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure we lived that, but it's still scary. And Zap Cannon from a Gengar. Mickleberry. Who does that? Who does that? I'm just gonna stay in on Crobat. I don't think Crobat has anything I need to fear. Oh yeah, Brave Bird, Recoil, Rocky Helmet. Brave Bird away, buddy. Brave Bird away. Pecha is, oh, Poison. I always think Pecha is Para. We don't have, okay. I was just saying, did we have a Paraberry? No. Brave Bird again, Rocky Helmet, Recoil, Scald. Brave Bird again, and goodbye. Why was this kid so dangerous? Why? Let's heal up a bit. Jesus, man. All right. Hit the randomize button and let's get in the grass. What do we have for our abundant shrine encounter? Oh, really? I'm gonna try attack you. So, like, if something were to happen to Pizza... Synthesis, come on. Okay. Something were to happen to Pizza, I definitely would rather have this over Superior. Just because we didn't get Contrary. Double edge, okay. Now this, hopefully, is Thick Fat. A little bit of recoil. Okay, I'm gonna try attack one more time. And hopefully it doesn't Synthesis. Double edge, okay. I don't have a ghost to, like, stop you from doing that. Come on. Don't take yourself out. Natural gift, okay. I'm gonna go into Buffalo. Don't double edge, please. Okay. Ancient power. Amnesia. You know what? I'm kind of cool with that. Will you just play nicely? The answer is no. But Synthesis has what, 5 PP? That should be done because it's 2 Synthesis while pressure's out, 1 Synthesis from before. Yeah, there's no. All right, bro. Things I need you to stop. That. I know you don't have a great catch rate. Come on. Thank you. I was literally about to say, if this doesn't stay in, we're gonna skip ahead until it either kills itself or we catch it. The seed Pokemon, after a rainy day, the flower on its back smells stronger. The scent attracts other Pokemon. I'm hoping we got Thick Fat. I really am. But of course... Oh, I can't, okay. Big boy. That's a really good encounter. I should maybe, I know there's an item somewhere. Yeah, right there. Shiny stone, there's an item way up there. Speaking of items, there was an item in Driftvale and a move tutor that I missed dozens of times somehow. You can keep the items. That's a double battle. I can't fly out of here. That's a double battle. You can keep it. But what was I? Oh, I got an air balloon. So we have that at our disposal if need be. And then I found a move tutor. So very nice. It was the red shard move tutor, I believe. I still don't have fly. Let me get back and then we will go check Venusaur and head on north. Overgrow. So that's 3 starters not getting the ability. Gentle nature, that's fine. Gentle is perfectly fine. A special defense, that's what you have. You have higher special defense than physical defense anyway. There does seem to be a bit of a buff. It went from 525 to 535, and the only buff seems to be special attack. Went from 100 to 110. Okay, Jesus. Anything else other than Yeah, thick fat being a possible ability. It's compatible with the TM for Sludge Wave and Weather Ball. You can move, relearn Ancient Power and Block. I don't know why Block, but Ancient Power. So, very cool stuff. A solid mod to have in the PC, honestly. Even though we didn't get thick fat. Oh, let me swap. Where you at? Get coat rack. Okay. How we doing on potions? We should be fine. Ultra Ball, because we're getting an encounter, at least one more encounter northward. Should be good. But we just know that there's a guy guarding the encounters over here too. Which is why I did not get it last episode. So, let's see. The groundskeeper here. Route 13. This is my path. I can see that, bud. I can see that. Gormon's Golem. That... I don't like to see that. Okay. We have to hard switch there. Go into Fork. Because if he explodes, I want to be a Steel type. Stone Edge. Didn't go for a ground move. Surprisingly. Scald. Maybe we'll get the Burn and Ruin his Sturdy. Because it definitely takes him down to Sturdy. Okay. Earth Power. We'll eat that. And Aqua Jet. Get out. Fork. The first to 60. Brannigan 58. Poliwrath. Oh, do we have a... Let's see. Paramore is neutral to fighting, right? So we have a double fighting weakness. Triple ground weakness. Things I didn't realize until just now. Okay. I know Paramore outspeeds. I'm just kind of wondering, like, what is he gonna hit me with? If it's something crazy like Dynamic Punch, I don't want Paramore to swap in on it. But you know what? I'm gonna go out to Brannigan. Because it'll be neutral to whatever he plans on doing. Probably it is Dynamic Punch, and he lands it, because why would he not? Forgot about the confusion part. I'm gonna Hyper Potion because, like, he's not gonna hit another one. Poliwrath doesn't get no guard, right? Hold on. I almost dropped my controller. Where am I typing? Poliwrath. No. Okay, that's what I thought. Stop that. Thank you. Electro Ball. All right, he hit 3 of 5. Come on. All that for a circle throw? Are we serious? I shouldn't. I'm gonna go into pizza. I was like, so I have... Do you not have... What is this luck? I'm just trying to live my goddamn life. You have Drain Punch too. Die. Hitmonlee. die. I was like, do you live this? I don't think so. One of the Hitmons is more especially defensive than the other. I don't remember. I want to say it's Hitmonchan. But like, 6 level difference from a Meloetta. I'm just killing you. Like, it maybe if Assault Vest existed in this game, I'd be more wary of it, but it doesn't. So, Jesus Christ, man. You know what? I was tempted to fight him at the end of last episode. It's like, no, I only have 3 Mons. Good thing, I guess, too, because that was some shit. But all right, Route 13 encounter. We take the Shaking Grass. Let's do it. Well, I know Arceus gets Earth Power, so I'm getting the fuck out. And it's an Arceus, it lives this. I have a Master Ball. I think I save it. If we come down to it, I will use it. Unreal Pizza. Guess what we're using? Like, it's an Arceus. Like, out of all Mons to save a Master Ball for. Right. Do I... I'm gonna Spore. I was about to say, I just fucked up. I'm gonna YOLO an Ultra Ball. If he wakes up, Pizza dies. There's no way he wakes up right now. Okay. Well. We're gonna get the worst nature Arceus I've ever seen. I don't know what minus speed. That's all it has to be. The alpha Pokemon. It is said to have emerged from an egg in a plain where there was nothing, then shaped the world. This is, there's poetry somewhere here, you know? Like, I get half my team absolutely raised after the previous episode of also being raised. And then there's one encounter in front of us. Like, we have to wait. And who was waiting? This. That's... Wait, it's like, didn't I just make a free-for-all? Yeah. Arceus. Good old Weesnaw. And do I have any plates by chance? And I guess Arceus, do you get any changes? Compatible with Hurricane and Mystical Fire. I can move relearn, Roar of Time, Spatial Rend, and Shadow Force. Okay, dude. It learns Esper Wing by level up, which we just saw. Blast Burn and Hydro Cannon by level up. What the fuck did... Of course, Judgment. Why was I... Oh, do I have plates? This... Let's see. Plates would be... I feel like I might have a plate. Maybe not. Gems. Shards. Stones. No, I don't know where plates are in this game. I don't know if I have access to any of them. Wow. Wow. Came in with the enigma, but Hardy, isn't that neutral? Uh-huh. Had an Outrage, Perish Song, Recover, Esper Wing. I need to see how I get plates. Okay, a lot of them are in a place called Abyssal Ruins. I have no idea what that is. However, 2 of them, namely the Draco plate, which we did just lose dragon typing, is in Undella Bay along with the splash plate. What is Abyssal Ruins? Abyssal Ruins is an underwater ruin in northeastern Unova. It can only be reached by using dive in Undella Bay. Oh. Huh. So dive was changed to the Master Ball, so we would normally have dive. How do I get dive? Is that a post-game thing? It's an end game thing. Okay. Huh. I kind of want to go find the Draco plate. And do I put you on the team? I mean, it's an Arceus. Like, the answer is always usually yes. But coat rack. Let's see. If I give him the Draco plate, that gives us just 2 people weak to ice. Whatever. We're used to it. I don't know. I'll think about it. It definitely won't be like immediate, but wow. Wow. Okay. Are we gonna get anything done today? Because of just, we had Lil Timmy out here with the strongest team I've ever seen. Had this the fighter guy, Arceus, Venusaur. Can I? No? Okay. I think there's a town above this route. Battle Girl Vanillish. What level? 51? Okay. That's all I really care about. Was the level. So I can't get sheer colded. Electro Ball. Dead. Scrafty. Oh, Electro Ball? You might live. Scrafty has some pretty good bulk. Yeah, Crunch. We should live. Stop. Electro Ball. How many times have I been crit today? What, 3 trainer battles? I've been critting all of them. Are all the trainers... What is this, like a pseudo Elite 4? What is going on? That's an ace trainer, or a cool trainer. They're essentially the same thing. Build my impressive physique. What is ace trainer? I was like, yeah, they have special battle themes and everything. Infernate? Okay. I'm just gonna Volt Switch, Huh. I mean, would have got me if I was messing around with Fake Out. I'm gonna go into Paramore because I surely outspeed. You can Mach Punch me, Bullet Punch me. I don't really care. Die. Oh, I was like, did I just get played? Not really. Not really. He probably switched because of Pin Missile, maybe? I don't really know. I'm just gonna Psychic and kill you. Paramore 56. Invernate, Psychic, Quick Guard. That's not priority, so. At least I'm pretty sure that's what Quick Guard is for. It's the specifically blocks priority. Blissi. Okay, U-turn. Dang. That's pretty good damage for a mon with no physical attack. And let's see, what were you gonna hit me with? Does it matter? I don't know. I'm going into pizza. Are you actively throwing? I don't understand this guy's team. Quick Guard Infernate, who's not attacking, just hitting Quick Guard. Aromatherapy when none of your mons. Oh, you poor guy. You poor guy. Anticipation, yeah. Bullet Seed. Does Swampert have Ice Punch? Probably. That was one Bullet Seed. I thought it would at least take two, but poor Miguel. Oh my god. Is there anything? Yeah. Ultra Ball. I was like, I thought I already saw something. Okay. I don't trust you. Sitting in a corner by yourself? Okay. Another one. Okay, like all these fishermen. The power of... They're all 53. Of course they are. I think I Volt Switch Brannigan into Coat Rack. Paramore... I'm unsure. Charizard can be physical or special. I kind of am expecting physical. Given this game's accessibility to it. Of course, it's Fire Dragon with Levitate. Larvesta... I'm kind of afraid of leaving Paramore in mostly because of Larvesta. Being afraid of our Larvesta feels weird, but it is what it is. So Volt Switch, Typhlosion. Do have the three-way hyper voice, which is kind of nuts. Hold on, if I do that, let's see, that's a flying type. Okay, it's a flying type move, but it can't. Okay. But it is spread. It's stab. I don't think I should. I should just play it safe. I'm gonna U-turn just for some damage. Probably go into Moltres and Scald Typhlosion. Okay. Decent. Coat rack. U-turn. Okay, we're just going all in on this Typhlosion. And hoping for the best. Buffalo. Okay, and of course it crit, because why wouldn't it, right? Nature Power Seed Bomb. Okay, and then what's Larvesta? What the Larvesta doing? Bug Buzz. Okay. I don't know Larvesta's attack. I feel like I've been duped by a Larvesta in the past. Because doesn't Larvesta have like real stats to some extent anyway? Let me check the Pokemon changes. Okay, didn't get any stat changes. But I feel like Larvesta, it's one of those mons that's just like, oh, it's just a Larvesta. It's no different than a Caterpie. But that's not the case. Yes and no. It has 80 physical attack. Which is 85 physical attack. But that's kind of its only real stat. Rock Slide, Charizard. Ancient Power, Charizard. Ancient Power Larvesta, just so it's out of here, you know? No, because again, I'm not worried about Larvesta. I'm gonna Ancient Power Charizard and I will Scald Larvesta. So we outspeed the Charizard. Okay. Wow. That was damage. Okay. Oh yeah, Raging Fury is Fire type Thrash. I forgot about that. So it was locked in. Larvesta dies in one Scald, yeah. And then, as long as we don't miss Kotrak, there we go. Oh my god. Fuck you. What berry are you gonna give me? Is it, okay, it's a good berry. But fuck you. You're not like right now, are you? This is just like, don't they kind of sit here? I kind of don't want to deal with you right now. Save you for next time. I just want to get to the next route, dude. Good old Cobalion. Cobalion. Bye. Yeah. And we made it. You. Hi there, poledoo. Hi. Demon. Yeah, the first thing she does is laugh. I use fly, so it looks like I beat you here. Thanks for your help at Reverse Mountain. Before you go, there's something I want you two to hear. You'll know soon enough. Hurry now. Ma'am, I'm trying to wrap this up. I was going to the Pokemon Center. You must be the ones who want to hear that old tale about Lacunosa Town. That's right, please tell us. All right, my dearies, please come in. I was like, I'm locked in. Behind Lacunosa Town, there's a mighty big hole. Have you heard of the giant chasm? Well, I've heard about that. I've heard that around the giant chasm, there have been brief temperature readings of -58 Fahrenheit. That's what Sharon told me anyway. The road is blocked, so you can't get there right now. A long time ago, the giant chasm was created when a big meteorite fell from the sky. A really scary Pokemon was hidden inside that meteorite. A meteorite? When darkness falls over the land, this Pokemon appears. A frigid wind follows it. It freezes everything around and eats people and Pokemon. That's why everyone was afraid. The Pokemon ate people? So our ancestors surrounded the town with walls to prevent the Pokemon from getting inside the town. Also, a rule was made forbidding anyone to go outside after dark. And that's the end of the old tale. A fascinating story. I'll add it to my research records. Hey everyone, we should be going. whisked away by an old lady, tells us an old Pokemon used to eat people, doesn't elaborate, and then we leave. Okay. Wasn't that an interesting folktale? The Pokemon's true identity may be unknown, but the power mentioned in the story is incredible. I know. The power to freeze everything around it could even rival the power of a legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Yes, Bianca, it's almost like Zekrom, who scorched Unova with intense lightning long ago. By the way, do you remember the story of Zekrom? Yes. So please don't tell me again. I told you about it when in Lentumas Town, remember? Why do they do this? Preston, do you think there's a connection between the Pokemon from the old story and the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon? The meteorite. The meteorite? Zekrom was revived from a rock called the Dark Stone. Let's suppose the meteorite from the story and this stone are one and the same, taking into account that elements from the same era were found in Dragonspire Tower with Zekrom in the Giant Chasm. It doesn't prove anything, but it could be a piece of the puzzle. Let's not write it off as a coincidence just yet. If your theories are true, it should be a really strong Pokemon. What kind of reason would there be for it to come out only at night? Like, if, like, it doesn't like sunlight or something like that? Until we look into it more deeply, it would be hard to say anything about that. Now, I think about it, the name Lacunosa could be derived from Lacunosa's clouds, which are clouds that resemble a net or a face. Fence? Face? Whatever she said. I wonder if the name is related. Please go away. Okay. Well, we've made it to another town. We will explore, go back for Cobalion, see anything else. I'll probably go try to snag the, at least Draco plate. That we have access to in Undella Bay, apparently, but I feel like we didn't get much done, but it was also kind of nutty. So there we go, another episode down. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.